Okay, we are here with Pokemon Nocturne. So, I've been on a Dusk and Dawn kick recently, and the series from Mr. Prince. If you don't know it, check out his channel or check out the guy who introduced me to the series a couple of years back. Channel's Picaspri. That dude, he does some pretty good work. Um, so anyway, I know about Nightmare. I know about Nightmare Invasion. I know about Nightmare Prophecy. I've been on the Dusk and Dawn series. It goes Dusk, Dawn, Dusk Chronicles Day, Nightfall, and then now there's Nocturne, but it's not in English. And I saw like one dude doing it. I think his name was Sinatro Gaming. But yeah, no, I figured I was just wanted to play the game through in English myself instead of just watching it. So, yeah, here we go. Switch that over. Okay. All right, grab the controller. So, this is the fourth in a series made by Mr. Prinz and RPG Stars. It's originally in German, and as you can see at the bottom below the game window, I have a translator window that just translates the text on screen. I've already set up the borders and everything, so it's just gonna automatically translate, and that's gonna be dope by me. So, grab a snack, get comfy. This is gonna be a long one. If I can, I want to get through at least one of the storylines today, because there's three of them in this one. There's for Ethan, there's for Drake, and then there's for Krista. So, I at least want to get through one of them today. I think I'm going to do Ethan's first. And yeah, no, if you haven't seen Dusk or Dawn or any of the other ones in the series, definitely check them out. This is a zombie apocalypse Pokemon RPG made in RPG Maker. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. Alright, easy, normal, hardcore. I'm going to go easy mode. If you choose difficult level easy, there are more healing options and you start with some healing items. There are fewer common enemies. Common enemies and final bosses are a bit easier. Do you want to start the game on easy difficulty? Okay, so bottom is cancel, top says start the game on easy. We're going to start the game on easy. Reason being, because I haven't played any of these yet, I've only watched them. Pokemon Nocturne is the final story of the Pokemon Zombie series. It is recommended to play through Pokemon Dusk, Pokemon Dawn, Pokemon Nightfall beforehand to understand the story. Now, I've seen all of them. I haven't played through them myself, but I've seen them. All games can be downloaded free of charge from youtube.com/MrPrinceStar. To play the game with the controller, open the links folder, link 8, play the game with the controller. Yeah, whatever. My controller's working, that's what I've got plugged in. RPG Stars presents. March 25th, 2000, 3 days before current events. So there's Pikachu up there on Mount Silver with red. If I remember right, that was a beginning scene at the at the beginning of Pokemon Nightfall, and then also part of I think this whole intro was revealed as a bonus scene at the end of that game. If you get all of the checks for the secret ending, I think it's all of the achievements in the game. There's like 6 of them. Okay, so I guess I control red here. This is how we meet again. It is time. So I'm guessing all of that gibberish that's up there is just going to happen whenever there's, random code in the way of the box that the text translator is supposed to be working with. Well, surprised to see that, Red? I'm guessing means surprised to see me. Or would you rather be called Champ of the Indigo Plateau? Still on your high horse, huh? I don't blame you. Hard? I'm gonna guess that just means I don't blame you. You have done a lot of work for the world. At least back then. But now the world is reading about the Abyss and you haven't even shown your face yet. The world needs talented trainers like you. It's time we did something. Everyone in this world helps. Even my son. You probably didn't know anything about my son. Okay. Doesn't matter. Red, listen. The world is on the verge of collapse. We have to do something about it. Otherwise the undead will take over everything. And then the world will no longer be as you know it. Your title of champion will no longer be worth anything. I know we had our differences, but that's in the past. My thinking has changed. That's why I'm asking you. Help us. Help the world, the people, the Pokemon. I know exactly. You understand it. And that's why I brought someone else with me who will help you. Well, Red, what does it say? I've not seen for a long time. Okay, so, well, Red, what's up? I haven't seen you for a long time. Chatty as usual, huh? And not much has changed in the last few years. I'm excited to see what you can do now, champ. No time for long thoughts. You should leave immediately. So, I'm ready. How about you, champ? Ready. March 28th, 2000. I know you. We've met several times before. I'm guessing he's talking to Drake up in the corner there. For those of you that are just tuning in, this is your first one. Drake, the guy up at the top there, he came in at the end of Pokémon Nocturne in the bonus scene. You know, he was supposed to be the guy that was knocking at the door at the end of the good ending, which is, I guess, the canonic one. That's right. Nice to see you again, too. You stole the Carnamani from the lab. Totodile, I guess. It was necessary, believe me. And what brings you here now? My father, Giovanni, former boss of Team Rocket, wants me to fight with you. Mein Vater means my father. He says that we can only save humanity if strong trainers unite. Trainer groups all over the world should come together to combat this danger. That's why I'm here, to join you. Although I prefer to do my own things. So, that's what the former boss of Team Rocket says. Yes, it is. Any problem with that? Not at all. But how and what did you or your father introduce himself? Do you trust Team Rocket? They're responsible for all of this. Annoying as ever, huh? First of all, my father has nothing to do with this. Read more. Furthermore, there's nothing worse than being upset with Team Rocket. He's probably right somehow. As I said, I'm here to join you. So what's it looking like? Ethan, what do you think? Let's take his colleague, or let's accept his offer. Oh, to make it official again, my name is Drake. You probably already knew. You were able to get a quick glimpse of my ID back then. I believe before I came in here, you guys were talking about where your next destination was heading. First, hello. My name is Krista, and yes, we wanted to go back to Newbark Town. Ah, Newbark Town. What's so interesting there? Our parents are there. We'll definitely go there first. Newbark Town. This little town. Is it worth it? Hey, you wanted to join us, so you'll come with me. Touché. And as I heard earlier, you want to go now? That's how it works. It looks like it. Then let's go. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna have to wait a second each time for the translator to fully update it. But yeah. Okay, so it didn't translate Sagmal. Sagmal, Ethan. Have you never wondered how you got through the Hallmoke Forest without encountering an undead? Alex Forest, okay. Right, I've actually asked myself that. I'll tell you that another time. What's sick? Professor Lind is probably mutated into an undead, Professor Elm. The poor wretch. I just wish we could have done something for him. Also, who's going to take him down? Okay, so I can either choose Ethan, Drake, or Krista. I think we're gonna go with Ethan. I'll do it. Professor Elm was distracted by the phone call with me. I feel a little responsible for him. That's why I don't want to take up the matter. Let's go, Brando. God, that's ugly. Professor Elm. Let's save him, Brando. Alright, let's see here. So, use the 1 button or the LB button on the controller for your Pokemon's melee attack. When a Gesner, I guess enemy, is close, press the 1 button to perform the melee attack against him. If the hit is successful, the enemy will be thrown back. If you miss your opponent, they will attack you and your Pokemon will lose health points. Use the 2 button or right bumper on the controller to initiate the remote attack. With the long range attack, enemies can be hit from a greater distance. The long distance attack, however, has the disadvantages that enemies are not thrown back. Be careful, you cannot use both attacks as quickly as you like. They only work if the blue AP bar that you see at the top of the screen is full. You can see your current KP above the AP bar or the Pokemon menu item. I'm guessing that's HP. If your Pokemon's HP drops to 0, it's game over. Okay. Okay. I can't attack. Okay, escape. Man. How do I stop? Okay, whatever. We're just gonna use the keyboard. Okay, game over. Ooh, that's... Wow. I like that artwork, actually. Okay. So, I don't know why the controller didn't work. I did right bumper, left bumper. Interesting. Well, tell you what, let's do the be right back and I'll try to figure that out. Okay, so after some quick controller difficulties, I guess I didn't have it set up right. I had to just redo it real quick. We're just going to click through the instructions for the controller again. It's just 1 is attack, melee, which is left bumper, right bumper, or 2 is range. It wasn't working for me before. I ended up dying to Elm, so we'll see if it works this time. Yep, AP, HP, and it's still not working. I know, the keyboard's not working either. Okay. I wonder why it wouldn't work with the controller.
My silence is
Oh, okay, so I guess that last text box said Professor Elm. I wish I could have done something for him. You know what, I guess I'm just playing with the keyboard then. No time to die, you never could have run. All these rotten creatures that come undone. Could have never thought that I would go. This whole thing was just for the show. Well, now that Professor Lind has been cleared out of the way, you certainly want Anna to send to... I'm gonna guess that means to check on your parents. Yes, exactly. Yes, that's exactly what we had in mind. Okay. Well, I don't have anything to look for here, so I'm holding the Silmo fort. Alright, thanks. Los Brando. Come on, Brando. I really need to know if Mom's okay. Lava, quit lava. Ethan's mother. Ethan? Is that you? Oh, am I dreaming? Mom! You're fine. You're sick? No way. And no, you're not dreaming. Brando and I are dying. Oh. Okay. I guess I'm gonna guess that means Brando and I are good, and there's just the translators being wonky. I was so worried about you. I thought I'd never see you again, my son. I'm sorry you haven't heard from me in so long. But out there, I did go through a lot. Do you want to tell me what you experienced? It all started when I left the Southern Oak Forest and got to Goldenrod Town. Goldenrod City, yeah. I can't believe you've been through so much. And you tried to kill Lind? I'm sorry, I won't bring it up anymore. But... never... Oh. What's next for you? I'll probably... 10 again? Is it gonna update? Okay, so I'm gonna guess that says I'll probably leave again. The world needs us. If we don't stop this infection, the world will never be normal again. Even New Barktown, which has been largely spared so far. And you're absolutely sure that you can't let other people do it? Absolutely sure. Oh, you. You've always had your own wire. Just like your father. Sobs. Or sigh. Shut up. Oh, okay. You've been taking so much care of yourself so far. I'm sure nothing will happen to you. And you're right. The world needs a brave boy. But if I'm honest, I wouldn't like to let you go. Ah, Mom. I'll be back. I promise. But please promise me you'll be careful, okay? Naturally. Of course. Before you go back to your room. I bought something for you. I wanted it for your trip. As a Pokemon trainer, okay. It's nothing big. It's on top of your table. Reading on top of your table. I'm guessing sitting on top of your table. This translator kind of sucks, but hey, whatever. It works well enough. Oui, vielen Dank. I'm gonna guess okay, thank you. Well, let's go to my room, Brando. Wow. Kind of a strange feeling after a long time. This is where I spent my last day before I told you he tied. No. This is where I spent my last day before I picked you up from Professor Elm. I couldn't sleep at all that night. I was so excited. Lava, lava, Quill. Because, you know, his name's Quilava. And the next day we set off into the big world of Pokemon. I didn't think that I would come back here just to be safe. Or just to make sure my mother's safe. Well, let's see what Mom got us. Ethan, find berry. The berry heals 5 HP of your Pokemon. Use the escape key or start to open the menu. Select the bag and use the berry to heal your Pokemon. Attention, the 3 protagonist bags are not divided between each other. Only Ethan can use the berry he collected. Okay, that's good to know. Each item type, berry, potion, or antidote can only be worn a maximum of 9 times, so I can only hold 9 of each item. Okay. Before we go, I'd like to briefly go back to my FU. Oh, PC. Well, let's check everything real quick. This is the Charmander doll. Always cheered me up back then. But now I always think about the people of Goldenrod City. I'm probably missing things because of the way this translator's working. Before my adventure started, I often played SM on the SNES. Super Mario, okay. But now I don't have any time for that anymore. Snorlax. Snorlax doll is so big and cuddly. How often do I on this door? I'm guessing that meant to say, I used to sleep on this often. Okay. Hey, it still works. All set. Let's go. Can I still click on it? All done. We can go. Okay. What's the bed say? Mom carefully changed the bed linen even though I wasn't here. That was nice of her. Alright. Now it's time to say goodbye again, huh? You've only just arrived. Yes, I know. Tell me, please, that you'll come back safely, okay? Ah, Mom. I'm not alone. Brando, Krista, and their Pokemon Vivi are there. We'll take care of each other. Then I'll be calm. Well, I don't want to keep you any longer. So none good means both shut up or well, depending on the context. Gotcha. Goodbye, and good luck, my son. Thank you, and see you soon. So, it's time for us to go to Mom now. Baby. Bayleaf. I want to say Bayleaf's name in this is Lord Platt. I mean, her nickname is Vivi. Vishne, I'll stab you. Mom. Oh, Krista. Krista, where have you been? I was sick of worry. I was worried sick. Why didn't you contact me? Mom, no, let me get here first. Let me settle down first. You scared the crap out of me. I'd like to tell you everything that happened. There's a second one that isn't translated, I guess. You guys are seeing the translation same as I am. Well, now Ethan, Drake, and I are here to see how the 8, I guess, the rest of you are doing. Professor Elm is now turned into an undead. Ethan killed him. Krista, I can't believe it. What's happened to you? Those last words were ice cold. As if it were the most normal thing in the world to kill someone. Sorry, Mom. Sometimes you like to put such emotional tracks on the back burner. This is something Bill taught me. The main thing is that you're here again. Here with me. You should have never embarked on this terrible journey. Now you stay. Here. Aw, Mom. I also would like to stay in New Bark. I can't do that. Krista, I can't just let you go again. Mom. We just wanted to check if everything was still okay in New Bark Town. And now, I'm going to go again. I'm going to go to my room first to pick up a few things. Okay. Krista finds potion. The potion heals 10 health points. Very good, a potion. I think there was something else on my bookshelf that I could use. Where was it? Here. I have it. Krista finds Pokécom. This Pokécom once belonged to my father. When he left us, Mom threw away all of his belongings. I was only able to save this old Pokécom. How lucky I still have it. Her telephone module on my Pokécom no longer works. Therefore... Wow. I guess I can't use the telephone. I'm gonna guess that's what that says. Even though dear Bill tried everything to get it going again. Krista leaves her old Pokécom in her room. Okay. So, okay, escape now enters the menu. Does start do it on the controller? No, it doesn't. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm just using the keyboard because controller did not want to work. Alright, talk to Mom. Well, Mom, I have to go again. Krista, no. I won't let you go. I forbid you to. I forbid you to do so. You're not allowed out anymore. You will die outside. Stay here. Here with me. Mom. That's not possible. Krista. Oh, Krista, I am your mother. You stay here. Basta. Basta. I wonder what that means. I'm gonna guess bitch. You stay here, bitch. Mom. Don't you want to understand? Oh, Mom, don't you understand? That this isn't about you or me? If I don't go out, this whole world is going to end. And all blah blah blah. And all of us will be unsafe. I'm gonna guess. And even an untouched spot like New Barktown would no longer be safe. Then you can stop worrying about us dying. Because it's absolutely certain that we'll die. And even if I walk out there now and lose my life, if this gives humanity at least a small chance of becoming normal again, it's worth it. Krista, enough now. We'll say goodbye. Bye, Mom. You two are finally ready? Good. Yeah. Yep. Well, then we can leave this desolate place. You know, we should... moment. We forgot something else. Hmm? What about Professor Elm's family? You may not even know. No, it is great, that too. Would you like to play the pastor now? Can't something like that wait until later? I agree with Drake to some extent. However, imagine his wife examined for her own... I'm gonna guess that says, I imagine his wife must be worried sick about him. Stepping out of her house is way too risky. Also, we'd best tell her what happened. And I think that's what the person who redeemed him should do. So, Ethan. Vaisal? It's not getting translated. Whatever. Well, you heard him being attacked on the phone. And you're the one who took him out as an undead. Ah, and you killed him as an undead. You were the last person to see him. Pay your last respects, please. Okay. So now Ethan's gotta go tell them that he had to kill Professor Elm. Oh, Ethan? What are you doing here? Hi, Ethan. He's back. You're already big. Oh, are you a Pokemon Master already? Hello, you two. So, I don't know how to start. Your husband is... er... he isn't with us. He's no longer with us. What do you mean? Yeah... he was killed by one of those monsters that lurk out there. There was nothing more we could do for him. I'm so sorry. Papa is dead? Papa. I guessed it. He hasn't been here for a long time. Nor days he announced that he had labor will? Uh-huh. It's been days since he came home from work, I'm gonna guess. But I know what he's like. He always forgets the time and says... Okay, but I know what he's like. He always gets wrapped up in his research. But this time it was different. He warned me about the monsters there. At a certain point, I laughed to myself that there was something wrong with it. It sounds a bit strange, but I've almost accepted it. I'm very sorry for both of you. I liked him a lot. I know. He really liked you too. I'll tell you something. Your mother told you back when your mother brought you to the old age, he was... Wow. Well, this is very poor translation. I really would like to know what that says. He almost saw you as his own son. So it came into being a few years later, Ian. Oh, and then we had Ian a few years later. Ethan, thank you for bringing me knowledge. It was very brave of you to tell me that. It was obvious. Well, I have to go then. We still have a lot to do, I guess. Sure. I wish you a nice trip. Wherever you nick or hurt. I wish you a nice trip wherever you go. Bye, Ethan. I'm glad I was able to tell them. How did you do it? Or how did they take it? She expected it. She expected something to happen that had happened to him. His wife appreciated that I had the courage to tell them. Now she's certain. Now she has certainty. And I'm happy. I hope Ian will understand it too. I hope so too. Yeah. Very sad. Like always. I think we have no place left in this town. So I subtly suggest that we move on. Even though I don't like his choice of words, he's right, Ethan. Are none? Oh. Since we obviously can't glide over water. Wow. Rosalia City is Cherry Grove, so since we obviously can't walk on water, how about we go to Cherry Grove? Or how about we stop in Cherry Grove City? Good idea. We've already been there, but we saw a lot of infected that we ignoring to reach Newbark faster. Well then, it's probably decided. Off to Cherry Grove City. But we have to be careful. There were still a few infected people on Route 29. It won't be a problem for Brando. Croc and I would eat them. Vivi and I shouldn't be underestimated either. Okay, to differentiate between the Pokemon of the three protagonists. Brando has medium health points, a strong melee attack. It can use Ember with the special attack. Flamethrower. Flammenwerf. Flamethrower, I guess. A special AP. Croc has a lot of HP, a normal melee attack, a normal ranged attack, and can use special AP to cut through bushes. Okay. So Croc has cut. And Brando has flamethrower. Vivi has low HP, a normal melee attack, and can use Leaf Blade with the special AP to cut bushes or use Magic Leaf. Okay. Special AP bars for the Pokemon players' three protagonists are now active. If these are full, you can use stronger attacks which are twice as powerful. You can use these stronger attacks by pressing button 1 or 2. Okay. So Brando's Ember becomes Flamethrower. Croc's Water Gun becomes Hydro Pump. Vivi's Razor Leaf becomes Magical Leaf. Okay, Ethan, Brando, Drake and Croc, or Krista and Vivi. We're gonna stay with Ethan and Brando for right now. Okay, we can make saves. Atheist. No, that says data. Okay, so we'll do save 1. Let's see if we can go into Krista's house. Krista's mom's house? This is not necessary. What happens if we try to go back in here? I think we'll leave it at that and not look in here anymore. Alright. Wait. What's in the town? Is there anything in the water? No, nothing that we can just look at for an Easter egg? Okay. What's the sign say? Newbark Town. Every city where the wind of renewal is blowing. Ooh. Oh man. Okay. Wow, that took a lot of health. Okay. Oh man, there's a head. Random dead person. Man, it's been about an hour and I'm just now getting into the game. Although there was that little break with the controller difficulty. Still. The tree has no berries. He has nothing. What a shame. Hey, what are you doing? Are you digging up a corpse? Are you robbing a corpse? Huh? What? Survivors? Oh shit. You scared me. I thought you were undead? Turned? Transformed? Monsters? Whatever. And, yes, I rob corpses. It makes me feel shabby. Oh, it makes me feel shitty. But what can I do? What can you do with a broken old one? Definitely shouldn't be a your throw from Ethan. What? What's your name? My name is Christian. Hello, Christian. My name is Krista. And I'm Ethan. Drake. Oh, and what do you want here? We're Pokemon trainers. We're currently traveling all over the country finding people who need our help. Yeah. Wow, sounds kind of crazy. Also here, well, Cherry Grove City is deserted. The people either escaped or were killed on the mud pairs. Ghetto undead. Or were killed by the undead. There are only 4 of us left here in this city. Wow. Well, then let's move on. Ah, wait. Maybe there are 1 or 2 things you can help us with. We hardly dare go out. If we go out, then just for a short time. Wow. I'm gonna adjust the translator thing. Where is the thing? Maybe if I minimize Twitch. Yep, okay. Select borders. Oh, yeah, okay, I see. Translate. There we go. We hardly dare go out. When we go out, it's always very short and we never enter other houses. It's sometimes really difficult to divide rations. Well, what do you think? Of course we can help. That's why we're here. Yes, why not? Okay, cool. First I'll show you where we're hiding. Okay, so it seems like it's translating a little bit better now. I didn't have the right area highlighted, I guess. Who are they? What do they have? It's way too narrow here. You pull that back up. Okay. Miguel, now calm down. These people are here to help us. To help? You believe that? They look more like people who are robbing us. Ugh. It's already starting. Sorry. So, first of all, welcome. This is our hiding place. Let's go to the... Then let's go to introductions. Yeah, it said presentation round. I'm guessing that's the more direct translation. But... yeah, let's get to introductions. Miguel has already reported. The lady next to me is my friend Sarah. Girlfriend. My girlfriend Sarah. Hello there. And last but not least, Oscar. He actually owns this house. Good evening, dear travelers. Good. Well, I guess it's your turn. Then I'll get started. I'm Ethan. 16 years old. I come from New Bark Town. And this is my Pokemon, Brando. A hedgehog if you take it seriously. Quilava. Quilava. I'm Krista. Also 16 years old. And also from New Bark. And my Pokemon is Vivi, a Bayleaf. Drake, 17 years old. Not a usual place to stay, so no hometown. Pokemon, Croc, and for alligator. Very nice. Well then, how did you imagine helping us? Well, you have to tell us that. You said earlier that you could use our help. Yeah, sure. You would risk your life to help us? People you just met? The way you describe it sounds really crazy, but yeah. We've survived the apocalypse long enough. We know what we're doing. I thought straight away. As long as we don't have to do anything about it, why not? Sorry, Miguel. He's been a little nervous since the whole thing. Excuse Miguel. He's been a little nervous since the whole thing. Nervous? What the? I shouldn't even be here. I'm just an exchange student. I just want to go home again. If only I'd never visited Johto. I bet this disease hasn't broken out in my homeland of Alola. At least I at least pay a little attention to hygiene there. People at least pay a little attention to hygiene there. So yeah, not people, we. Now it's starting again. Yeah. We can't guarantee a plane ticket home. What do you need? Also, since we've been here a long time, we're slowly running out of food. I almost thought so. There is a place where some food is available. Tell them, Oscar. Surely so. The Pokemon Center in Cherry Grove City has a small shed in the backyard. They also usually store their food supplies there. But we can't get in there. First, the door to the backyard is locked. And second, the key is on the upper floor of the Pokemon Center, where one of the infected is. Mud Pear's infected. Yeah. Machburnin. Okay, so that Machburnin is infected then. Okay. If you really manage to get the Yoret's supplies, if you actually manage to get the supplies, we'll be safe for now. Clear. We can do this. Right, people? Sure. Violet. It didn't get translated. Absolutely. Drake, why always so negative? Okay, so not absolutely. It meant something bad. When I joined you, I wanted to do something big. Oh, it must mean bullshit. Now we're helping unemployed long-term students and an old man who will probably soon have it behind him anyway. Be dead soon anyway. Nothing against you personally. Or maybe it is. That's that word Violet, it's gotta be in bullshit. So nothing against you personally, or this bullshit. But this is just petty shit. So maybe, or you people, but this is just petty shit? I don't know. Come on, Drake, these are people who need our help. I understand, but I'm definitely wasted here. You know what? Forget it. I'm willing to help. We really don't want to cause you any trouble. No problem. That's what we're here for. I would have suggested that only one of us go. The Pokemon Center, it can be cramped for 3 people with 3 Pokemon. Yeah, so is this house. We have to decide which team will go. Well, Drake said he's willing even though it's bullshit, so I guess we'll send him and Croc. Let's go, Croc. The old man mentioned a key that can unlock the Pokemon Center's back door, so I guess we gotta talk to him. I wish you much success. The supplies would keep us afloat. In the Pokemon Center, there is a key upstairs that can unlock the back door to the Pokemon Center. In the backyard, you should find a small shed that should have supplies in it. We haven't dared to do it yet because we're afraid of the infected. I think you have better cards. Are you helping us? Are you helping now? Where's this change from? The ceiling falls on my head here. Why? No, why? Do you mind if I get the supplies? No. Go ahead. I didn't expect you to want to get the supplies. Well, there are a few things you wouldn't expect from me. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Can't interact with that. Can't interact with that. Alright. And a Nurse Joy. An infected Nurse Joy. Were they afraid of that? Also, she's behind the counter. Should be easy. Okay, I'm gonna guess that means backdoor key. Moaning zombie girls, yay. Squish. Oh, if I press the interact button at corpses. Okay, at least at that one. Okay, so I guess Croc eats the head. Oh, that's fucked up. Okay, unlocked? Okay, door unlocked. Supplies. Drake finds supplies. There we have it. Let's deliver it. What's this say? Ah, those are delivery notes. Looks like it's just that one box of food. Not exactly enough to keep a large group afloat. Spare parts for all sorts of junk. Nothing interesting. You can see from here that there's nothing useful in there. Okay. Are there any more zombies over here to take out? No, just the two? Okay. We're back. Here are your supplies. Now at least you shouldn't die of the hunger. Now at least you shouldn't starve to death. Oh, yeah. That's extremely calming. Feel free to thank me later. Wow. By doing so, we are only delaying our death. Class? Wow, now we're only delaying our death. Great. Yeah. Miguel. Well then, it's so. That's how it is. But... no, you can't be helped anymore anyway. Well then. We're very grateful for the supplies. It's already quite late. We're all tired and would like to turn off the lights. You two are welcome. You are welcome to stay overnight here. It'll be a bit tight, but I think we'll manage. Go ahead. I didn't have anything to do today anyway. Well then, good night. Jump scares? No? Okay. 26 March 2000, 2 days before current events. Bitches. Ibitak. Ibitak is Firo. So, Firo, return. Oh, how comforting. Looks how desolate here. We're way too late. Hey, there's someone at the front. Oh, shit. He's probably dead too. His brain was destroyed beforehand so that he wouldn't transform. It was probably a massive massacre. Hopefully we'll find someone alive at all. Oh, poor Growlithe crying. The Growlithe probably belonged to him. Kinda sad. It's mad. It's protective. Hey, little dude. Very calm. We won't do anything to you. Very calm. Oh, it's okay. We don't want to hurt you. Careful. We just want to say hello. It's all good, little one. My name is Gary. And the non-talkative guy next to me is Red. What's your name? Husband. Oh. Milo. So your name is Milo, so that's your name. Well, Milo, do you want to come with us? Oh, poor dude's thinking. He's like, oh. Alright, I guess that's a yes. Deal. Then join us starting today. Deal, then you can join us. Yeah, this translator, man, I don't know if it's just like direct translating into not goodness or what. Let me see if I can adjust the box again and see if that'll do it. Select borders. Yeah, the text box keeps changing size. I'll try and do a little something like that. Translate. Yep, okay, March 27, 2000, 1 day before current events. Just resize it real quick. There we go. Bring Twitch back up. Clock back into the game. Okay. Oh man, here you can see it too. Many parts of Kanto were spared, but Celadon was hit hard. The two of us can't save all of Kanto. If we call it stopping and further infections, it's quite feasible to completely clean Kanto. If we can stop further infection, it's quite feasible to completely clean Kanto. But if prevention doesn't work when a metropolis like Prismania City is full of infected people, Celadon City. Johto can wait. Most of the 7 cities there are already infected. Yeah. Feel free to judge me. But if we focus on Johto, Kanto is going to go to the dogs like Johto now. Like Johto is now. Better we save a large part of Kanto and deal with the already destroyed Johto later. You're right? Yeah, you're right. I'm glad we agree. Well, what do we do now? No worries, dear old Gary already has a plan. March 28th, 2000, current events day. So, today? I guess that's what that can translate into shortly. Oh dear, shit. Christian, you screamed. What's wrong? What happened? Miguel, we just stormed out of the house. You couldn't stand to sit here anymore to do nothing. People, please, bring him back. We're already on our way. Oh, let's do Ethan and Brando for this one. Okay, go, follow him. Get a sip of water real quick. Okay, I saw homeboy run out the corner there. Alright. Come on. Oof. Not good. Come on. Come down from there. Yeah. Does this have a berry yet? Oh no, no it doesn't. Okay. Man, how did he just run past the infected, what was that, a Mankey? Hey, Miguel. What? What do you want? Why did you follow me? Well, we want to take you back to the safe house. It's far too dangerous for you out here. Yeah. It was pretty unreasonable of you to just run away. Let's not call it unreasonable, just simply stupid. I don't give a shit about that safe house. Oh, okay. Fuck that safe house and fuck you. I just can't do it anymore. Doing nothing and waiting to die. That is not life. If I hadn't come to Johto, I definitely wouldn't be in a shitty situation like I am now. I just want to leave, no matter how. Fucking slope. I bet there aren't any of those slutty assholes up there. Slutty assholes. Shitty assholes? Whatever, either way. Come on. If you try to climb up there, it'll only end in embarrassment for you. Please stop the stranger from us. You all have time to talk. You have all the Pokemon with you and can defend yourselves. If I had decided to study back then, I would have become a Pokemon trainer now and I would be giving wise advice. If the three of us just kept thinking about what would have happened if, then we wouldn't get anywhere. The situation is shitty for now. Yeah, or shitty for all of us. Yeah, no doubt. We also had a lot of losses on our journey. But look, you're fine. You're healthy. You're alive. The others weren't so... Several others weren't so lucky. Many others. Waiting and doing nothing has now become a luxury. First of all, we just want to help you, Miguel. Well, I don't anymore. We want to put the world back in order as soon as possible. You don't believe that everything will stay like this forever, do you? I don't know. Probably not. You definitely... You can probably hold on a little longer, right? Maybe. But what if I conquer the mountain here? No infected people can get there. Then try it. Even if you manage to climb up there. If there are no infected people, the cold will kill you at night. So it's hopeless. Looks like it. Okay. I'll go back. Good boy. We'll get you back safely, okay? Yeah. It's good. Miguel has joined the party. Okay, yeah, we can recruit new survivors, get them back to the safe house as quickly as possible. HP is in the bottom right corner of the screen. If your Pokemon takes damage, so will the survivor. Survivor's HP cannot be healed. It's probably a good idea to make a save. Option. Key assignment count. Graphics settings. Change text box back. Okay, I do not know, but Brando is very low on HP. I'm not supposed to let Miguel die. Okay. Oh, really? Okay, well, I guess it's a good thing that I saved. No, not new game, not new game, not new game. Back. Continue. Right there. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay, I have 4 berries, 5 potions, and 5 antidotes. Alright, I'm gonna use an antidote. I mean, potion. And I guess a berry, too. Alright. Alright. Now we ought to be straight. Come on, baby. Yeah, the combat in this game is just really weird, man. Okay. There we go. Are there any more infected over here? It's probably a good idea to take them out, because I know that they don't despawn. They just end up stacking up. Okay. Here we are again. Luckily nothing happened to Miguel. Oh, they don't care. Miguel. Why do you think that? We were really worried about you. Yeah. We sent Ethan, Krista, and Drake to get you back here safely. I was really shocked. Boy, I understand. We are a community. We have to help each other. When you're not feeling well, or you're feeling bad, come talk to us. Yeah. Please don't just run away. Surely there's another solution than running away. You really didn't have to bring me back. Maybe it would be okay to die out there. Hey. We didn't risk our lives out there for nothing just to have you go kamikaze again. Drake, It's all very good. We'll do it. This shouldn't be a burden. What? What's more important? Someone asked about you. Us? Really? After us? Secure? Yeah, no, bad translation. Us? Are you sure? What? Who would know us? Who would ask about us? Maybe Bill. That would be nice. Oh man, you're talking about him again. Oh come on, don't be so jealous. I like you too. Me? Really? Me? Jealous? Never. Uh-huh. You two can hold hands later. Christian? Say. Christian, tell me. What did he want from us? Actually nothing special. He just wanted to talk. He said he was waiting for you in the western house. You know, the one closest to the water. Well, that's interesting. I'm excited to see who's waiting for us. I'm interested to see who's waiting for us. Yeah, well... if we don't see each other again, we're deeply indebted to you. That's right. Also, a thank you from me. You're real heroes. If there were more of your kind, peace would soon be back here. I have to agree with Oscar. We didn't expect that there would still be such nice people. Thank you. No problem. That's what we're here for. That's a given. Then I would say, see you soon. Take care. Bye. I was afraid we would never see Miguel again. Even if he's a bit moody sometimes, we still like him. Miguel's in a bit of a bad mood, but I think you can see that. His mind was spinning in the confines of this house. Oh, he was going crazy in the house. I studied psychology before the chaos broke out here, even if only for 2 semesters. That's why I can understand what's going on with him. Okay, that makes sense. Thanks for getting the poor boy back here safely. Without your help, he certainly wouldn't have found his way back. It's also really easy to get lost in Johto. When everything was still normal here, I was happy to help people find the right path. Never. Good that the boy is back now. Good that the boy is back now. And here I am in the shit again. Well, probably better than being eaten outside. Yeah, you're right. Can I take your food? The supplies we gathered for the survivor group. It's good that we could help. Alright, so now we gotta go into this other house here. One next to the ocean, right here. Red and Gary. It's always interesting what people write in their diaries before they disappear. Oh, there they are. Dear friends, it's nice that you are Zekon men. Dear friends, it's nice that you are here. If I may introduce myself, I'm Gary Oak, gym leader of Viridian City and grandson of the legendary Pokémon researcher Professor Oak. And that guy over there, that's Red. Feel free to just call him Champ. Hi. Red is fine. Red, he Ted does it too. Jesus, that's bad translation. Red is fine. Sorry for my rudeness. You haven't had a chance to speak yet. But now you're of course welcome to tell us something about yourself. Man, do I really need to adjust that box again? Wrong one. Select borders. Still there. Maybe if I just do something like that. And translate. Oh no, it's the same. Yeah, okay, so this is just poor translation. And I would say ladies first. Yes, I mean you, beauty. Oh, crap. Hey. Don't worry. You'll have your chance too, Drake. Huh? What? Hey. First the lady, yeah? I wouldn't really like to know what you want from me. But now, I am Krista. I come from New Bark and I'm a Pokemon trainer. Krista. That's sweet. And you? I'm Ethan. I'm also a Pokemon trainer from New Bark. My focus is to help people during these difficult times. Sounds honorable. I like it. Actually, it's completely unnecessary for you to tell me who you are. But for decency's sake, I would like to listen to it. And seriously. But for the sake of decency, I would listen to it and seriously. Okay, whatever. I can think about what that means later. I mean, I know what it means, but like what it would translate into proper speaking American English. I don't know what kind of games you're playing, but oh well. I'm Drake. Not an official Pokemon trainer. And nothing else. And son of the infamous Giovanni. I figured you knew. And I thought you knew that I knew. Wait, and I knew you thought that I do. Then I can save myself the moment of surprise. It looks like it. Well, listen up. I met Giovanni. He handed over the management to me. The management of what? No, not his gym. The management to get this epidemic under control. His plan is to bring together the most capable trainers in the country to handle the situation. Oh god, I'm already talking like my grandpa. And here we are. Probably some of the denizens who still dare to enter the outside world. A few. And here we are. Probably some of the few who still dare to enter the outside world. Man, I can't read. Giovanni personally asked me to meet you, Drake. I think the last time you met, he wanted you to stop Team Rocket in Goldenrod City. I see that worked great. Not. Yeah. It was impossible to convince people. And without Pokemon, I couldn't defend myself. That's why I had to steal Totodile again. The police were looking for me with a stolen Pokemon, but I was able to defend myself and protect people. Stolen again? How should you understand that? Oh, what do you mean? Our Drake is a real time traveler. He didn't even notice the apocalypse breaking. He experienced the onset of the apocalypse not once, but twice. Now, once in Vermilion. Yeah, once in Vermilion and once in Saffron. I'm wondering if you made some of your decisions differently the second time around. No, once in Vermilion and Saffron. Yeah, okay. I wonder if you made some of your decisions differently the second time around. Oh, come on, Drake. It wasn't that hard to tell. You're starting to annoy me, boy. Believe me, it stops. Giovanni has gained the power of Celebi. Celebi is a mysterious Pokemon that allows time travel. That's how incredibly powerful it... Oh, as incredibly powerful as it sounds, Celebi's power is also very limited. Celebi can't control the flow of time, only sending people and himself through it. Giovanni paid high price for that. He was able to send Drake through time. But sending a person through time takes a lot of energy. Life force, to be exact. But he chose you, so that you can make things right again. And protect those who deserve it. Are you done talking? Have you said enough now? How did I know? 5 Nitneys. McNickton. Knowing Gary, he means not at all. Yeah. Are you done talking yet? Not at all. Before we went off on a tangent, I told you that Giovanni had handed over the management to me. There are certainly strong trainers here and there who could help us. But so far no one has had the courage to face the infected. Except us, of course. Looks like we're gonna have to deal with this apocalypse ourselves. And when the people see that you can do it, there will certainly be more who will follow our example. We have to start putting the world back to order, otherwise it's lost. There are especially in Kanto, so many areas still need to be saved. Many cities in Kanto are completely devastated. Red and I just can't do this alone. So we should just drop Johto? This idea doesn't seem right at all. Hey, keep calm. What I mean by that is we need some helping hands in Kanto. What does it look like in Johto right now? There are infected people in almost every city. In Goldenrod City, where the virus originated, many new infected people have been added. Violet City is completely gone, and Mahogany Town is overrun. And with Azalea City... Oh, and I don't even want to start with Azalea City. There were only infected people there. I think I saw that Blackthorn City is still a relatively stable fortress. So Blackthorn City is still stable. And Kanto? Well, in Kanto, Pallet Town, Viridian, and presumably the Seafoam Islands are free of infected. Drake had largely mowed down everything in Vermilion and Saffron. They're almost free again of infected. Only in Celadon City, Cerulean City, and Lavender still have problems. Interestingly, Fuchsia City is the only emerging city. Emerging city? Ah, they managed to isolate themselves from the infected. Surviving city, okay. That's where the infection broke out in the Safari Zone. Residents probably reacted quickly and sealed off the Safari Zone. Very smart. Luckily, Koga was still there. We should have moved to the Elite Four, but now that's over. It really sounds like Kanto could be liberated in no time. Yeah. As long as we act quickly. The advantage of Kanto is that the residents of Pokemon there do not resurrect after they die. They are not exposed to the radio waves emitted from Goldenrod City's radio tower. So you specifically have to be bitten by an infected in order for them to transform. Very different from Johto, where everyone becomes an undead creature after death. We have to spread across the country to save the cities and their residents. Spread? We should separate again? That's crazy. Let the man talk. Each trainer takes on a city. It doesn't make sense that we're always together and all acting in the same way. That's wasted potential and we would lose sight of the other areas. I hate to agree with the weirdo, but it's true. What's the use if we only stay in a limited area with a superior force? Like you said, potential wasted. Well, it's nice that we agree. And I heard about the weirdo part. We're going to assign everyone a city now. Red gets Cerulean. Sure. And say hi to Misty for me when you see her. Since you care so much about Johto, I'm sending you to Violet City, Ethan. Clear. Okay. Hey, Krista. Have you ever wanted to go shopping in a global metropolis? Then you get Celadon City. Because you're going to Celadon City. Good. Now it's just you and me, Drake. You're going to Lavender. I wish you a pleasant stay there. Great. Yeah, well, and I I'll take a look around Marmaria City and the Seafoam Islands. Marmoria. Marmoria. Huh. I'm gonna guess that means Cinnabar. If there are any infected there, I'll eliminate them all and these areas will be free of the infected. Also, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves. We're leaving soon. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like you'll have to put up with me any longer. Oh, don't exaggerate. It wasn't so bad after all. By the way, there was something else. In the Ilex Forest, I didn't meet any infected there. You know something about it. You wanted to tell me that when you got the chance. Well, listen then. Are you watching the following cutscene? Watch cutscene or skip cutscene? Watch. Gary, the gossip, has already mentioned that my father sent me back in time. So I tried to get the root of the whole problem. I visited Goldenrod City. What happened? Okay, March 12th, 2000. Have you heard about the new radio show? In this show, there's a quiz about Pokemon, and you can win amazing freebies. Really? No, I haven't heard anything about it. I'll definitely listen to it soon. Hey, you two there. Oh. How can we help you, young man? You have to get out of this town. Something really bad is going to happen here soon. Team Rocket will invade this city and cause great harm. I would recommend you to leave the city. Immediately. Team Rocket? The criminal gang? My boy, you don't seem to be up to date on this. Team Rocket disbanded 3 years ago. Oh, they're back. And they want to raid the damn radio tower. Now just trust me and get out of this city. Oh boy, better save your pranks for Halloween, yeah? But if I tell you, but I'm telling you. I don't mean to be rude, but I think the conversation's over. Wow, that was rude. Great disaster. I should check that out. So Austin's the dude who started the safe house at the beginning of Nightfall, where Krista was held up in oh, what city was it? The one with Marty as the drip leader. I forget. Mahogany, maybe. That day I understood. No one would believe me what was in store for the people here. So what should I do then? Or should I do without any Pokemon? There's just one way to make myself useful after all. So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. I stole Totodile from the lab again. That's why I couldn't go to Goldenrod City. The police would have arrested me on the spot. Or maybe shot me. Wouldn't have been of any use to anyone there. I wouldn't have helped anyone. I took Totodile and trained it with the time I had left. I decided I'd change a few things on my second playthrough. I'm following you all the way to the Ilex Forest. 25th of March 2000. I know that you won the medal in Azalea City on your tag. What you didn't know is that the day after, all hell broke loose in Azalea City. Oh, I knew that you won the gym badge from Azalea that day. What you didn't know is that the day after, all hell broke loose in Azalea. And there were too many people in the Ilex Forest for you to make it through. So I helped a little. That should be the last of the rotten heads. Our friends should get through here without any trouble now. Well done, Croc. Ah, someone is coming. Oh, careful, someone's coming. Look out, someone's coming. Whatever, Octo means all of it. Attention. Good luck, boy. I'd like to help you further, but others need my help. I know, you can do it. So that's that. I cleared away all the infected so that you could reach Goldenrod City safely. If an infected person had attacked you in the Ilex Forest, you would have been minced by now. I didn't know that. I always thought it was pure luck that I got through the Ilex Forest without being exposed to an infected. Thank you, Drake. Without you, I might not be alive anymore. You're welcome. You've been through a lot, huh? Experienced the outbreak a first time, found your father, experienced the outbreak a second time, and helped us out as much as possible so that we could help others. You must be at the end of your strength. It's not worth mentioning. Don't mention it. Drake has achieved incredible things, but he seems as if he's reaching his limits. If I had known beforehand what he did for us. Well, now you know. About time we leave soon, huh? Krista! Now we have to say goodbye again, huh? Yeah, unfortunately. I thought it was so nice that we met and that we found each other again. Hey, blushing. I think when this whole thing's over, we'll have to go over it twice. Talk about something specific. I think so. Then I look forward to our downfall, yeah? To our reunion, I guess. Me too. I look forward to seeing you again. To our reunion. I look forward to our reunion, yeah? Me too. So that's basically them telling each other without telling each other, yeah, I love you. Champion Red. Red, right? I know you're not the most talkative guy. I read a lot about you in a magazine a few years ago. You're the undefeated champ of the Indigo Plateau. My dream was to challenge you at some point. I didn't think we'd have run into each other like this. I'm glad to hear that the dream of being a Pokemon trainer means a lot to you. You're talking, aren't you? Just as long as Gary isn't around. When he's around, you can't get a word in edgewise. But if I don't have anything to say, I'll just say nothing. I see, yes. It can only be to your advantage. You're right. When Gary talks, no one gets a word in edgewise. He just likes to hear himself talk. But he really isn't such a bad person. I thought so. Well, boy, did you say bye-bye to your friends? Are you ready to continue your daring adventure? So yes, ready, or no, not yet? Yes, ready. I have. But I'll tell you right now. The three of us are incredibly strong. We can do it. We won't be missing anyone at the end. Don't underestimate us. I've been thinking about that. I've been waiting for you to say something this whole time. That deep fire you just showed, that's what I want to see from you. If you don't have that drive, you'll never achieve anything. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. I was the champ at the... after all, I was the Indigo champ for a few minutes. But seriously, you've been lacking any excitement so far. Are you sure you're ready? And whether. I'm gonna guess that means of course. Good. I'm assuming you've swapped your Pokecom numbers with each other? Yeah. Good. You'll definitely need your Pokecoms later to stay in touch. Well, that'll be all. It's time for us to leave. Ladies and gentlemen, call your Pokemon back to your balls. Now it starts. Okay, so now they're leaving. They're getting ready to go to Kanto. So the preparations are completed. We're flying then? Naturally. What did you think? That we trapeze along? When you fly with Red, you're flying first class. That's how we do it. Alright, here's how we do it. Red drops Crystal off at Celadon City. Then he flies on to Cerulean. And of course Drake flies with me. I'll drop you off in Lavender and then fly on to Memoria. That's either gotta be Cinnabar or Pewter. Is everything clear? All clear. With the Pokecoms, you stay in touch and can find out what the others are doing. Well, let's go. Let's get going. Also, his baldness, Ethan. What? I'm gonna guess that means so. Stay safe, Ethan. Ah, see you soon, Ethan. See you soon. Also to Drake, see you soon. Yeah, we'll see. Good luck, you two. Thank you, Drake. I wish you all the best, too. Okay. Are you soon, or do you want to beat Nerzel here and leave everything to the undead? Will you hurry, or do you want to stay here and leave everything to the undead? Something like that. We're coming. Yep, okay. Well, Brando, now we're alone again. What bothers me is what Gary said to me. But seriously, you've been lacking any tension so far. Are you sure you're ready? I haven't been the same since Goldenrod City. I know that myself. Lacking any expression, that's what he meant. Okay. I've killed undead and killed a living human. And Professor Realm. Krista seems to have changed too, but probably more positively. I would almost say that she's become much braver than me. Since it's no longer possible for me to become a Pokemon Master, I completely lost my bearings. I want to help people, clearly. But what then? Can I just continue normally as if nothing's happened? Too many thoughts. Lava, Quilava. We should remain optimistic and focus on what comes next. Okay? Lava. Good. Okay, it's now possible to switch back and forth between Ethan, Drake, and Krista at any time. To do this, you have to open the Pokécom and select the character you would like to play in the phone list. However, the change only works if a Pokemon is not ready for battle, so in a safe room. You can change characters at any time to advance the story. Gary said we have to go to Violet City and provide help there. Let's go, Brando. Quilava, Quilava. Okay, Voltorb Puppet. An Ethan's story can be found anywhere in the world, especially for Krista. Aww. In Ethan's story, you can collect dolls across the world for Krista. Try to collect as many dolls as possible for her. You can check each doll found in the bag of the doll bag. Okay, in the puppet pocket of the bag. Gotcha. I hope she likes this. What's this say? Accurately, a young trainer. Would you like to read it? Do not read. We're gonna not read for now. We'll check it out next time. We're gonna end that off for here tonight. And the next time, we're gonna start off on Ethan's story on his own, going through Violet. So, save one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This has been Pokemon Nocturne. Make sure to come back for part 2 where we continue with Ethan's story. Peace out. Much love.